So, Paris Saint-Germain have made a £28.5 million bid for Angel Di Maria, less than half of what Manchester United paid for the Argentinian just last summer, which got us thinking, what are the top 10 most ridiculous transfer bids of all time? At 10 is Arsenal's ill-fated attempt to sign Luis Suarez from Liverpool for £40 million and £1. The Gunners were under the impression that any bid over £40 million would trigger a clause in Suarez's contract, opening negotiations over a potential move. However, on Merseyside, the cheeky bid did not go down very well, with Liverpool owner John Henry publicly questioning what they get up to in their spare time over at the Emirates. Liverpool flat out rejected the bid despite the fact the clause actually existed, with Henry later admitting that he just chose to ignore it. At 9 is Celtic's attempt to bring Rivaldo to Parkhead. With the 32-year-old available on a free transfer in 2004, Martin O'Neill thought it would be a good idea to offer the two-time World Cup winning Brazil star a trial. Predictably, the offer didn't go down too well, with Rivaldo's agent describing the proposal as an insult to football. At 8 is David Moyes' disastrous initial bid to bring Marouane Fellaini with him to Old Trafford from Everton in 2013. Despite the fact he put a £23.5 million release clause in Fellaini's contract when he was Everton manager, Moyes decided to let that expire before making a £16 million bid, which in itself was less than the £17.5 million Moyes himself paid to bring Fellaini to Goodison Park 5 years previously. Everton of course rejected the offer as derisory and insulting, forcing Moyes to eventually fork out a whopping £27.5 million for the big Belgian. At 7 is English Conference South side Basingstoke Town's audacious attempt to sign Ronaldinho on a free transfer in 2014. For some reason Ronaldinho turned down the offer, instead choosing to go to Mexico over Basingstoke. I can't think why. At 6 is Manchester City's attempt to sign Kaká in 2009 when the newly oil-rich club made a staggering £100 million bid for the former World Player of the Year. Despite being offered £500,000 a week in wages, Kaká turned down the offer, leaving City furious. Not as furious as City fan Chris Atkinson mind, who got Kaká tattooed on his chest. At 5 is FC Bournemouth's attempt to sign Lionel Messi. The tiny French club's bid may have been a joke, but the country's football federation failed to see the funny side. The French FA refused to submit the bid to the Spanish FA and banned club president Cedric Enjolas for 6 months. At 4 is Luis Suarez once again. With the Uruguayan banned for 4 months for the small matter of taking a nibble on Giorgio Chiellini's shoulder, Kosovan side Hajvalia offered to take the striker on loan. With Kosovo not recognised as a FIFA member, Suarez's suspension didn't apply to the National League. However, the club's wage offer of €1,500 a month, roughly 0.25% of Suarez's average weekly wage, failed to tempt the Barcelona striker. At 3 is FK Orn Christiania's offer for David Beckham. The 8th Division Norwegian side attempted to persuade Beckham to join the club, and this is true by offering one official club sports bag, one official club button, and of course the number 7 jersey. Despite the generous offer, Beckham opted to join Paris Saint-Germain, where he had to settle for the number 23, the bloody fool. At 2 is Perugia's bid to sign German World Cup winner Birgit Prinz. I know what you're thinking, why is that ridiculous? Well, mainly because Birgit Prinz is a woman. Back in 2003, when there wasn't a regulation against it, club president Luciano Gauci offered Prinz the chance to become the first female player to play in the men's game. Prinz, however, turned down the offer, opting to stay in women's football. Finally, at number 1 is Manchester City's attempt to sign Lionel Messi in 2008, the most ridiculous transfer bid of all time, because it was an accident. Following a breakdown in communication amid the chaos of Sheikh Mansour's £210 million takeover, one particular club employee got a little bit confused. Former City chief executive Gary Cook admitted that one club official misheard "it's all getting a bit messy" as "get messy." A £30 million bid was subsequently made by City and rejected by Barcelona. So there you have it, the top 10 most ridiculous transfer bids of all time. Let us know what you made of the list and tell us which top 10 you want to see next in the comments below.